The top traders don't just wake up and go about their day randomly. They actually have a strict routine, and they know exactly what they're doing from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed. Nothing is random, and having a routine is actually your secret weapon. You see, in a world full of chaos and noise and distractions coming at the trader or yourself, left and right, having a routine is the way you're going to protect your peace of mind and keep yourself in control. And because of this is how you are going to win the day, by having a structured routine and having a structured approach to your trading. And because of this, you are going to increase your results. You're going to have more consistent results over time if you are able to repeat the same strict routines. So in this video, we're going to go through what routines are actually all about and why you should take it seriously and consider creating a strict routine for yourself if you want to have some structure and order in your day so that you can actually level up in your trading. So by the end of this video, you're going to know why it's important to have a routine. And I'm going to give you some ideas on what type of routines you can have as a trader to increase your chances of doing better in the market. You have to understand that boring is actually good. The person that is having fun every day, the day is exciting or they're all over the place, and they never know what the day is going to bring. It's like that saying, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That's a big lie. That's a big misconception sold to you to keep you drifting. The person that is going through life without a routine, without structure, is basically nothing more than a drifter. And if you're drifting through life, you will never get to your destination. You will never achieve your goals. This is why it's important to have a strict routine in your trading, in your fitness, in your lifestyle, in your work. Everything that you do has to be structured from the time you go to bed, the time you wake up in the morning, and the time you start backtesting, and the time you start marking up your charts, taking trades, your exercise, the time you eat. Everything has to have a strict structure. And because of this, over time, your routine will become a ritual, and it becomes your sacred space. This is how you cancel out the noise and all of the distractions in a chaotic world, right? This is how you get to Zen, by having a structured routine. When you have a structured routine, you know exactly what to do every minute or every hour of the day. And you can start quite simply by just getting a Google Calendar and just marking up your ideal day, what you would like to do. And I would probably try to put all of your top priorities, like your work and all the difficult tasks, the things that you know that are important in moving the needle forward to getting you to where you want to go. You want to put these at the beginning of your day. They're your top priorities. So if you're trying to be a professional trader and you want to take it seriously like a professional athlete, you wake up and train, right? Well, it would be the same with trading. You wake up and you backtest. So backtesting becomes part of your daily routine. Do you understand? It doesn't matter how good you are, you're always going to need to backtest, because this is going to keep you sharp. This is going to remind you of your edge, and it's going to be the way you sharpen your axe. This is how you stay on top of the game, so you don't start changing your strategy when you take losses. This is how you reset every day. So by having a morning routine that you might wake up early, say 5 a.m., read some books, read a couple of pages, do some meditation, and then get straight to it and start backtesting for the first hour. Because in the first hour, your brain is still quite fresh. You're still in a theta state. So as you backtest in the morning, you're going to be rewiring your brain for new neural pathways. You're going to be reshaping your muscle memory. Do you understand? So the more you backtest and the more you practice in the mornings, this is going to create the pattern recognition that you need so that you can execute in the market when you're actually trading. Okay, so there's no guesswork. This is very important that you can put this. So for like a daily routine for a trader should start with backtesting. That's what I'm trying to say. And then after that, depending on where you are in the world and what sessions you trade, you should have a walk, put a walk in there, go spend time in nature, eat some healthy foods, go to the gym, and then do some trading. If your trading is present for that day. If you have a setup that day, then do that trading. And you repeat this every day. And as you repeat this every day, you're only going to get sharper and better at it. And so what happens is, over time, you start doing things unconsciously. You create unconscious competence. And as you do this more and more, you just get better and better and better, and you get more confident and more certain at executing your trades. You won't hesitate. You won't second guess yourself. You are in control of your day, and you're able to take a loss or take a win and just walk away and be happy with the result, right? It's not going to affect you because it's just another day, and you know what to expect. You know how to react. This is the importance of having a strict daily routine. Basically, it becomes your ritual. And this is going to keep you out of trouble. You see, if you want to have freedom without discipline is absolute chaos. But the person that is free and is able to do whatever they like whenever they want is because they are highly disciplined people. Especially if you work for yourself, if you don't have a boss telling you what to do, it's either you are going to be disciplined with your time and manage your own time, and if you cannot, then someone else will. It's that simple. And so if you work a job, then obviously they tell you when to show up, when you're allowed to go to the toilet, when you can eat, when you can leave, right? Because you're not disciplined with your own time. And because of that, you're stuck there. You're stuck in the matrix. The matrix is controlling you. But if you want to control the matrix, you must control your day. You must control your routine. And if you can control your routine and be strict and be disciplined with the things you do, then because of that, as a byproduct of that, you get the discipline and the freedom. You get the freedom that comes with the discipline. And so it's like this paradox. It's like the chicken or the egg. What do you want? You want freedom, or you want to act free but then have no freedom? That's something for you to think about. And so this is why it's important to have a strict routine. You have to have this routine in your day. Inside the Inner Edge Pro, in my course, we have a few modules, but one module is basically a summary of what a full daily routine would look like for not just practicing your edge, but also reprogramming your mind. So we have a morning routine, a midday routine, and then a nighttime routine. That these are things that you can do every day, and they're going to repeat every day. And this is going to reprogram your mind, your subconscious mind, so that you can become a better trader by installing a new identity and getting rid of your old identity, so that when you become this new person, this new character as a professional trader, you're no longer your old person, your old self. And now you've deleted all of the negative emotions. Your trading is going to become automatic. Your trading is going to be a mirror of your internal self. So if your internal world is now structured and routined and disciplined, then your trading results are going to become more consistent. This is how you're going to create consistency. You don't get consistency through just doing whatever you want throughout the day and hoping for the best. It doesn't work like that. So we have a whole section of this in the course, in the link in the description. And basically also I have a supplement stack, which is going to help you build new neurons, new pattern recognition, new muscle memory. It's going to enhance that as well. That's my personal stack, so you can check that out as well. But basically, you need to have this routine. Okay, I've never met a successful person in any field that just wakes up whenever, not consistent, and then they just roll out of bed. One day they're happy, the next day they're sad or they're depressed, and then one day they wake up early, the next day they wake up late. If that's what you're doing, right, it's going to be very difficult to see any kind of consistent result as a trader. So the very least that you can take away from this video is to go and get a Google Calendar and write out your ideal day. Plan out your ideal day from the time you wake up and do all the difficult tasks first. So all your priorities have to be done first in the beginning of the day before all the other distractions start piling in, and then you get distracted, and then now you're basically you're trying to preserve your brain power, right? You're trying to eliminate decisions, because by having a routine, there's one less decision you have to make. Like, notice me, I only wear black shirts, so that's one less decision I have to make. Does that make sense? I don't really wear any other color shirt. Most of the time I'm wearing black. And I do that because I don't want to have to get out of bed and think what I'm going to wear. You see, I dress the same every day. I have like hundreds of black shirts. That's just who I am. And so when you can eliminate decisions by having a routine, your day is going to be smoother. It's going to become more predictable, right? And someone might look at you and think that that's boring. Well, fine. It's structure that is going to build the life and the future that you want. Okay, so if there's anything you can take away from this video is go and create your daily routine around your trading. Prioritize what is important and what's not, and then go from there. Okay, and just repeat it and repeat it. And you'll start getting into the flow of things after about 3 weeks. And if you're backtesting every day, the magic happens around about 30 to 50 days in that time gap. So by day 30, between day 30 and day 50, if you've been backtesting every day for 1 hour, you see, you don't want to backtest like 10 hours on a weekend and then nothing for the next few days, because that's like going to the gym once a month and expecting to get big. It doesn't work like that. You have to do a little bit every day, and then that's how you build the muscle. It's the same with your trading. So if you do just 1 hour of backtesting every day, space it out over time, then over time, that is how you are going to create the new behavior, the new identity, the new pattern recognition, the new neural pathways. This is important, what I'm telling you, because you know I'm right. You know that you don't go to the gym once a month, right? You go to the gym every other day or every day if you can. And you go and you just do your workout and you leave, right? You get your pump in and you leave. It's like eating. You don't eat healthy once a month if you want to be healthy, right? You have to eat healthy every day. It's the same. It's the same with your trading. It's the same with your backtesting. You have to do it every day. It doesn't matter how good you are. Michael Jordan, at the peak of his game, was still shooting and practicing 500 hoops a day. And he didn't have to. He was already successful, but he still did it because he knew that that's how he stayed on top of his game. That's how he stayed sharp. So this is the characteristics of what professional traders will do, okay? And if that's where you want to go, then take it seriously. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and like and subscribe. Drop your comments below. Let me know what your daily routines are like, if you even have one. Until the next video, you're on your own. Take care now. Bye.